What if I told you? One of the richest athletes on earth once lived in a house where money was so tight that every single dollar mattered. No private jets, no luxury cars, no stadiums chanting his name. Just a skinny kid, on a tiny island, with a dream so outrageous that almost everyone would have called it impossible. Today, Cristiano Ronaldo is a global icon. 5-time Ballon d'Or winner. One of football's greatest goal scorers. A billionaire brand. But here's the crazy part. None of that was supposed to happen. Because Ronaldo's journey didn't begin under bright stadium lights. It began in a place almost nobody outside Portugal had ever heard of. And what happened there changed football. February 5, 1985. Funchal, Madeira, a small Portuguese island sitting alone in the Atlantic Ocean. Beautiful, absolutely. The birthplace of football legends. Not exactly. Most young boys growing up there expected ordinary lives. Cristiano dreamed of something much bigger. His father, José Diniz Aveiro, worked as a gardener. Sometimes he also looked after equipment for a local football club. His mother, Maria Dolores, worked long hours cleaning and cooking just to keep food on the table. Life wasn't glamorous. Far from it. The family lived in a modest home. Money was always tight, sometimes painfully tight. Luxury wasn't part of everyday life. Survival was. Yet even during difficult times, there was one thing that always made Cristiano smile. A football. Give him a ball, and the world around him disappeared. Hours would pass. Morning, afternoon, even after sunset, he'd still be outside playing. Neighbors noticed something unusual. This wasn't just another kid having fun. This was obsession. The kind of obsession that changes live. But here's what most people don't know. Ronaldo wasn't the biggest kid. He wasn't the strongest. And he definitely wasn't treated like a future superstar. In fact, many people believed he'd never make it. They couldn't have been more wrong. The first sacrifice. At just 12 years old, Cristiano made the biggest decision of his life. He left home. Think about that. Most 12-year-olds worry about school, homework, video games. Ronaldo packed a suitcase, said goodbye to his family, and flew nearly 1,000 kilometers away to Lisbon. Completely alone. No parents, no friends, no guarantees. Just one dream. To become a professional footballer. The Sporting CP Academy wasn't easy. Everything felt different. The city, the people, even the way everyone spoke. Some teammates laughed at his Madeiran accent. Others doubted he belonged there. For many young players, that would have been enough to quit. Ronaldo had other plans. Every insult became fuel. Every doubt became motivation. While others rested, he trained. When training ended, he trained some more. If somebody worked hard, Cristiano worked harder. The coaches started noticing. Not because he was perfect, but because nobody wanted success more than he did. Then, life threw him another challenge. The scare that nearly ended the dream. Doctors discovered something serious. Cristiano had a heart condition. His heartbeat was dangerously irregular. For a young athlete, this was terrifying. Some careers end before they even begin. Doctors told him surgery was necessary. Imagine hearing that as a teenager. Everything you've worked for could disappear overnight. Fortunately, the surgery was successful. But here's what shocked everyone. Only days later, Cristiano was already back training. No excuses, no self-pity, no fear, just football. That's when people around him realized. This wasn't ordinary determination. This was something else. Something that couldn't be taught. And soon, the biggest club in England was about to discover exactly the same thing. Because in 2003, one single football match would change Cristiano Ronaldo's life forever. To be continued.